Smartworks Coworking Spaces IPO subscribed 75 on day 2 so far. Should you apply? Check GMP, price, lot size, review. Should I subscribe to Smartworks Coworking Spaces IPO? The initial public offering of Smartworks Coworking Spaces Ltd is witnessing its second day of bidding on Friday. The price band of the main board IPO, which aims to raise 582.56 rupees crore, has been fixed in the range of 387 rupees to 407 rupees. Till 11:34 am on the first day of bidding on Thursday, the issue received a 0.75 times subscription, garnering bids for 74,64,384 shares as against the 1,00,56,237 shares on offer. The retail and NII participation stood at 0.88x and 1.40x, respectively. The IPO's gray market premium currently stands at 8.35, indicating mild listing gains. The 3-day IPO, which was opened on July 10th, will be closed on July 14th. Smartworks Coworking Spaces Ltd, founded in 2015, provides customized, tech-enabled managed office spaces to 728 clients with 169,541 seats, including India's largest leased campuses like Bengaluru's 0.7 million square feet Vaishnavi Tech Park. Currently, it has 48 operational co-working centers with over 1.9 lakh seating capacities. Smartworks Coworking Spaces IPO GMP today. According to market observers, unlisted shares of Smartworks Coworking Spaces Ltd are currently trading at 441 rupees against its upper IPO price of 407 rupees. It means a grey market premium or GMP of 34 rupees, which is 8.35 over its issue price, indicating mild listing. The GMP is based on market sentiments and keeps changing. Grey market premium indicates investors' readiness to pay more than the issue price. Smartworks Coworking Spaces IPO price and lot size. The price band of the IPO has been fixed in the range of 387 rupees to 407 rupees apiece. Its minimum lot size is 36. It means investors will have to apply for a minimum of 36 shares or in multiple thereof. Retail investors require a minimum capital of 13,932 rupees to apply for the IPO. Smartworks Coworking Spaces IPO allotment and listing dates. The basis of allotment of the Smartworks Coworking Spaces IPO will be finalized on July 15th. Its shares will be listed on both BSE and NSE, July 17th. Smartworks Coworking Spaces IPO. Should you apply? Smartworks is India's largest managed campus operator with a leased portfolio of 8.9 million square foot across 50 centers as of FY25. It operates in the fast-growing flexible workspace market, especially in Tier 1 cities, and has outpaced industry growth with a 38.3% CAGR from 2020-2024. Giving a subscribe long-term rating to the IPO, brokerage firm Anand Rathi in its note said, it is also shifting to an asset-light strategy through variable rental and management contracts, improving capital efficiency. Additional revenue streams like value-added services and fit-out as a service further strengthen its business. On valuation, it said, at the upper price band company is valuing at PS of 3.3x with EBITDA of 9.7x and market cap of 46,448 million post-issue of equity shares. We believe that the IPO is fully priced and recommend a subscribe long-term rating to the IPO. Another brokerage firm Bajaj Broking also gave a subscribe for long-term rating. Bajaj Broking said SCSL has emerged one of the leading suppliers of office experience and managed campus platforms. Its thrust on MNC customers with long-term contracts has yielded desired benefits. The company has posted growth in its top lines with cash EBITDA at gross levels. It, however, said the company posted losses at net levels following accounting provisioning required new accounting standards. The company operates with a high lease liability due to its long-term, fixed-cost lease agreements across multiple centers. As a result, it incurs significant interest expenses and depreciation charges under the right-of-use row asset accounting treatment, in accordance with IND AS 116. This accounting structure impacts the company's EBITDA positively as lease rentals are not included but results in elevated finance costs and depreciation expenses, thereby exerting pressure on its net profitability. The issue is priced at a PBV of 38.58 based on its NAV of 10.55 rupees as of March 31, 2025, and at a PBV of 8.40 based on its post-IPO NAV of 48.45 rupees per share at the upper cap, Bajaj Broking said in the IPO note. Smartworks Coworking Spaces IPO. More info. The size of the fresh issue has been reduced to 445 rupees crore from the earlier planned 550 rupees crore, while the offer for sale OFS by promoters has been cut to 33.79 lakh shares from 67.59 lakh shares. Smartworks Coworking Spaces has raised 173.64 rupees crore from anchor investors ahead of its initial public offer IPO. At the upper end of the price band, the company's IPO size is now estimated at 583 rupees crore, with a market valuation of about 4,645 rupees crore. Of the total proceeds from the fresh issue of shares, the company will use 226 rupees crore for capital expenditure related to the fit-outs in new centers and security deposits for these new centers. It will utilize 114 rupees crore for payment of loans, and the remaining funds will be used for general corporate purposes. The OFS proceeds will go to promoters. On the financial parameters, Smartworks has posted a net loss of 63.17 rupees crore in the last financial year due to higher expenses than income. Its net loss stood at 49.95 rupees crore in the preceding 2023-24 financial year. However, the revenue from operations rose to 1,374.05 rupees crore in the 2024-25 fiscal from 1,039.36 rupees crore in the preceding year. These losses were on account of our total income being lower than the expenses for the relevant fiscal, the company said in its red herring prospectus RHP filed with SEBI. Swipe left for next video. The company would aim to increase revenue levels and decrease proportionate expenses to achieve profitability. Its total consolidated debt stood at 382 rupees crore at the end of April. Latest blogs.